Hey guys, but a Viking 82 here, back to show off yet more plunder for you guys today. This is an all analog edition, I guess you could say. I really hadn't planned on doing this one. I was only going to record the 2 videos, but I thought, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to get it done. I want to get myself totally caught up, and this way I can start with a clean slate, not be thinking, oh god, I got all this shit I need to show. So yeah, got just a few records here. I went to the Vinyl Rescue Project for the first time in quite a while because I had some time to kill, and I thought, you know, I'm going to go in there even though I've really been trying not to buy vinyl because my player is inaccessible right at the moment. But went in there anyway, and I found some really cool stuff I just couldn't pass up. This is the Outlaws with Bring It Back Alive, a 2 LP live album. I got all of these for $8, so I couldn't pass it up. Outlaws, basically a southern hard rock style band. Think along the lines of like Molly Hatchet, bands like that. Really cool stuff. Also got their self-titled. So really pleased to see these in there. I really need to get some of their stuff on CD. And then these two came from a private collection that the guy is trying to sell. And this is Helix with Long Way to Heaven. I know I've actually got a couple more Helix albums on vinyl, but they're somewhere up in that room. But, you know, my nephew is using it as his bedroom currently, so can't exactly go in there and dig it around looking for it. We have Wild in the Streets. Pretty cool artwork, and this apparently had been a promo copy. So, all right, moving on to the cassettes now. These first two actually came from Half Price Books. I mean, I knew Half Price Books sold cassettes, but usually it's like generic shit, like it's all country or just, you know, a bunch of crap that I really don't care about. So I saw these in there and I was like really surprised. This is Aseptic with Senses Decay. And this is like a little 4-song demo EP. Comes on a really cool translucent purple tape. Some really killer sounding death metal, though. I definitely would recommend checking these guys out. Then we got the new album from Vulcan Hypnagogia. At least I'm pretty sure this is their latest album. Put out on Profound Lore. As you can see, black tape. And the next little stack of tape, actually, I got from the local flea market. Got them for like $2 a piece. And at the time, I really hadn't heard several of these. But I think the only ones that I'd actually heard out of here were like 2 of them. And I'll show those first. And that is, of course, Ted Nugent with Cat Scratch Fever. Just a classic album. This one on a black tape. But the weird thing is that the track listing on here does not match the way the tape plays, so not really sure what the deal is there. So either way, it's a classic thing. And of course, I've heard Nazareth. I have their Hair of the Dog album, and I saw this in there. This is Expect No Mercy, which you saw me show the CD of in one of my recent updates. Just a old school cassette there. And I picked this up, and I really dug it. They had another one. They actually had the other CD that I showed on tape, but the little felt thing or whatever it is on the bottom of the tape was all cockeyed, and I wasn't going to take a chance that it didn't work. UFO, Lights Out, put out through Chrysalis. Heard a lot about UFO. Had not actually heard them until I picked these 2 tapes up, because I also got their Obsession album. Really cool stuff. Again, just kind of old school white cassettes. And then this is what made me pick up the Outlaw vinyl when I found them. Got their albums Hurry Sundown on cassette. Very cool. As well as In the Eye of the Storm, which is definitely my favorite out of the ones that I've heard so far. And again, just, you know, old school white cassettes. All right, moving on to more modern stuff and more metal stuff. Got Mortifications, self-titled. Got this off of eBay, still sealed. This is original pressing of the tape. And really happy to have this because now I can finally say that I have the self-titled with the proper artwork, because I finally ended up getting a copy of it off of eBay that was the quote-unquote censored artwork, and I've been dying to get an original artwork pressing, but I don't want the digipack because I hate digipacks. But I really don't want to spend the huge amount of money that the original pressing with the original artwork is going for. And the last 4 all came from Headsplit Records. Finally got the new Lord Gore scalpels for blind surgeons. Oh, this is so fucking good. Put out through Headsplit Records. Nice neon green tape here. Yeah. Killer album. I cannot wait to pick up a CD copy of this. These next 2 are actually blind buys. I've heard about this band, but I don't believe I've heard anything from them until now. This is Infernal Conjuration, Infernal Metallum Mortis. Some pretty solid death metal. Again, put out through Headsplit Records. Comes on this beautiful gold tape. Definitely worth looking into. Then we have Mephitic Corpse, Immense Thickening Vomit. Little 3-song EP, demo, whatever you want to call it. Comes on a nice translucent green. It kind of looks piss yellow on the tape. Or on the video. But yeah, these guys are absolutely sick. Vocals are very deep, very guttural. They actually kind of remind me of Mortician a lot. Not only on the vocals, but also just musically. I think it kind of has a Mortician-y vibe to it. And finally, we have the split between Power Beast and Oxygen Destroyer. Love that artwork. Again, another Headsplit Records release. Comes on a nice orange tape. So, very happy to own this. Definitely go check those guys out. Alright, that is going to do it. Thank you guys again so much for watching and subscribing. And until next time, stay brutal.